What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, and this is the Floowandereeze combo video featuring the new Quickly spell card. So, I don't know if you guys have been following the OCG a little bit, but before we got the new Quickly spell card, the deck wasn't really doing too much. Maybe it was getting one top cut every, I don't know, week or 2 weeks, but that was pretty much it. But now that we have the Quickly spell card, which is extremely good at gaining more consistency, but also power through hand traps, the deck is actually in the top 5 best decks in the OCG right now as we speak. I'm going to show you guys updated combos with that spell card, but before I do that, make sure you like and subscribe. And now let's jump right into combo 1 out of 4. So Robina is single-handedly a 1-card combo. You're gonna go normal Robina, search that Eaglin, which is the second best Floowandereeze monster out there, search that Impin, and then tribute summon, Chilling 1, 2, 3. You could theoretically keep one Floowandereeze in the banished, so when you go normal summon another Floowandereeze on your next turn, you can chain block, Chainlink 1 Eaglin or Robina, and then Chainlink 2 the other Floowandereeze in your banished. But regardless of how you slice it, if your opponent draws Ash, there's kind of no workaround, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't change that much. You're going to get your 2 Floowandereeze to your hand, and of course search that City of Dreams, which is a card that kind of loses the same way like Rank Up Magic to Twin Twister and Cosmic in standby phase, because it's a main phase only card. So of course if your opponent has like standby phase, Twin, or Cosmic, it's gonna be kind of rough. But if he doesn't, well, look at what you can do. Normal summon that Robina, and then effect to search that DD Crow. Yes, you can search any winged beast, well, level 4 or lower, doesn't have to just be Floowandereeze. And then you're gonna go for that Eaglin, search that Ryza, and then tribute summon. And the way this is worded is actually an absolute mess. It's kind of like the Dark World monsters, but basically you get to bounce back 1 card on the field, and you put back 1 card on the field into the top of the deck, and also 1 card in the graveyard in the top of the deck, as long as it was tributed with a wind monster. And it's also a mandatory effect, so don't use this effect when you can't really do anything with it. But thanks to the fact that you can put back cards from your graveyard into the deck, there's a way you can, well, first of all, make sure that your next top deck is going to be a good card. Another really cool thing is that you can empty out your graveyard so you can use Dimension Shifter again, which is very important. But whatever, in this situation, obviously my opponent doesn't have a board, so I'm just using the effect on myself. But yeah, again, it's mandatory, so just watch out. Don't tribute summon this for no reason. Yeah, just 2 interruptions, because this is, well, the Ryza is huge, and you still have DD Crow, so pretty cool for combo number 1. Let's get into combo number 2. So this hand is actually a bit better. It's the field spell with Eaglin, and you're going to see what it can do right now. So reveal the Eaglin in order to get that extra normal summon for Eaglin, and Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. So even if your opponent has Ash, it literally doesn't matter at all. And then you can search that Robina. Well, you recycle back the Robina, but you search the Impin, and then you go normal summon. If your opponent has Ash here, it actually kind of messes you over a little bit, but not that much, because if your opponent normal summons a monster, you can immediately tribute summon that Impin, and then get all the cards into your hand, normal summon, and then literally do all the plays that you're going to do right after. So it really doesn't change anything. But in this context, look at what we can do. So Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, not Chainlink 3, because we already used the banishing, the effect in the banished in order to recycle it back, thanks to the mysterious map. But now that we have the Wind Bear statue, we can immediately normal summon it with our Impin. So yeah, this is not our like normal summon, but the normal summon from Impin. So this deck can normal summon like freaking 10 times in 1 turn. It's ridiculous. And we have that City of Dreams, so you can already see where this is going to lead. We can probably search DD Crow on our opponent's turn, as well as Ryza and tribute summon again. Yeah, I mean, we have 2 layers of extra normal summons on top of that. We have the field spell, and this also could have been the counter trap or the quick play spell card. So legit, the world is absolutely your oyster. But that's pretty much it for combo number 2. Let's get into combo number 3 against hand traps this time. So this deck doesn't lose to Ghost Bell. It has absolutely no reason to lose to Ghost Bell, but Ostrich is that 1 card that technically could lose to Ghost Bell, but as long as you chain block in an efficient way, you can actually play around pretty much anything. And this hand is pretty good. I mean, it's Robina, Ostrich, and the Quickly spell card, so even if our opponent has the Imperm, it really doesn't matter too much. The Ash is kind of annoying, but whatever, it's not going to be the end of the world. So look at what we can do. This is actually a fork combo, by the way, so there are 2 ways this can lead to, but I'm going to show kind of the left part of the fork, and then on combo number 4 I'm going to show you the other way it can actually turn. So yeah, whatever is regardless, the first play is always normal summon Robina. Of course, you don't want to use the quickly spell card banishing a card from your hand unless it's like a bad card like Ostrich or Toucan, cards that aren't really starters. But if it's Robina, you have to normal summon it first. If our opponent goes Imperm instead of Ash, we can actually chain the quickly spell card. That's definitely gonna eat the Ash. But now at least we still get to resolve that Robina because it dodged the Imperm since it wasn't actually negated. I made it go to the banished instead. So now we get to search that Eaglin, and then we can go Chainlink 1, not Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. We really need to keep that chain blocking for the Ostrich if we want to play around that Ghost Bell. So yeah, now we're going to search the Impin and then extra normal summon, and this is where we go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, because we know for a fact that our opponent doesn't have the ability to use Ash again. Whatever, Valor and Imperm, there's no chain blocking that you can do to kind of beat them, whereas Ghost Bell on the other hand, you can chain block to beat the card. So yeah, even though we're banishing a card that would technically lose to Ghost Bell, the Robina is helping us quite well here, and we get that extra tribute summon for the Impin, so 3 hand traps does absolutely next to nothing. We get that search with Impin and every single Floowandereeze back in our hand, which is absolutely huge. But now let's show you the 4th and final combo. Okay, so this time let's just pretend like our opponent doesn't have the Ghost Bell because we have Token instead. So we have the Robina with the quickly spell card and Token, so what we can do is pretty nice even if our opponent plays kind of, in order to screw us over, instead of Valor on, or Imperm, on the Robina, this time we get Ashed, so it's kind of rough. But fortunately, this doesn't only search a monster, it also gets to search the Floowandereeze field spell. And one thing that I really want to say, by the way, is that gaining 500 life points is absolutely disgusting. If you use this in game 3 in time, you can literally just win the game by doing nothing. Obviously, I'm not encouraging people to stall, but I don't understand why Konami is trying to enforce time rules, but then creates more cards that kind of have an impact on life points. I think it's kind of cancer, but whatever. They're really trying to I don't know, avoid draws, I guess. I can understand, but I don't like it too much. It brings the worst out of people, but whatever. Field spell, banishing the Eaglin. You really needed that card since the Robina couldn't search it. And of course, we can go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, but the Imperm is actually going to hurt us quite hard. So yeah, sure, we get to recycle back that Eaglin, but we have to pass turn on literally nothing. So if our opponent goes normal summon something, regardless if our opponent top deck an Ash, whatever, look at what we can do. It's absolutely huge. So immediately on the normal summon, the field spell triggers. So normal summon the Eaglin on the opponent's turn, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 again. This is very crucial. Searches you that Impen, and then again Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, but we always have to keep a Floowandereeze in the banished, so when we normal summon a Robina or Eaglin, we never lose to Ash. This is still very important, even if we got Ashed on once on our own turn, because the opponent could have 2 Ash, and if we play carelessly, we are going to play into the second Ash. But whatever, now we get our extra normal summon thanks to the Impin, which is going to be Robina, and again Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, search that Windbearer statue, and immediately normal summon it. So we got to do so much, man. We ended our own turn with literally just token pass, with an Eaglin in our hand, and during our opponent's turn, we were able to get to a Floowandereeze Impin, which is a huge interruption. It's kind of like a skill drain for attack position special summon monsters, with of course a Windbearer statue, which prevents both players from special summoning monsters except Wind, but we never special summon in Floowandereeze anyways, because the deck is normal summon heavy. Every single Floowandereeze monster has the drawback of locking you under no special summon the turn you use any of the effects, except I think the tribute summon monsters, but whatever, you get the point. The small little Floowandereeze all have that drawback. So yeah, good luck using that Ash top deck, and Sharp Brigade can't really do anything about this. Even if you attack over the Floowandereeze, I don't lose anything. They go to the banished, and then I go next turn, normal summon anything, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, and it's the same freaking abomination for the opponent over and over and over again. This deck is absolutely disgusting in the grind game. I'm pretty sure you can understand that. But that's pretty much it for this combo video. Make sure you let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the deck profile. Peace.